Industry Insider coming to you from Cherry Rock 014. Joining me, the Meat Puppets. How are you, gentlemen?
Good. How you doing, Ben?
I'm good, Chris. How are you?
Fine, man.
Elmo, you doing well?
I'm doing very well. Yes, thank you.
Thanks so much for giving us your time, gentlemen. I know it's one of those things where you travel all over the world and you have a lot of. Come in, please. Oh, come straight across. That's all right. Well, there's a
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian.
Hey, Christian,
hi there.
wave to the camera, Christian. There you go. There you go. He's a lovely man, isn't he?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Love Christian. He's good.
Yeah,
You look after you
much
guys?
So. Very much so. What a treat.
Yeah. Now, I believe you guys played your first show in Tassie.
We did. First time on this tour.
How was that?
It was very fun. We played at Mona, the Museum of Old and New Art.
Yeah.
Out there in Hobart.
So no doubt you met Brian Ritchie?
Well, we didn't see Brian. Brian's actually an old friend of ours. We've known Brian and the Femmes for a long time. Kurt and I have. But Brian was actually on tour in the States, so we...
So kind of cross,
so we missed him.
Planes crossing in the air on the way through.
Ships passing in the night.
Yeah, ships passing in the night. How was the first show? I mean, it's been over 20 years since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, that was the first time we've ever been to Tasmania, so... but it was real fun, and it's wonderful to be back in Australia.
Yeah. Did you ever think did you guys ever think you'd come back?
I've never been here.
This is his first time here.
I was a wee lad. Then,
you are a wee lad, but you are part
ago.
of the Meat Puppets. So did you ever think as a band that you would be back here?
Sure. I mean, there's always the possibility of getting anywhere. It's just a question of people wanting us to come down and play. Any old where, and then the logistics. So.
Was it a surprise that you were asked to come back?
No. It was a treat. It was a treat.
A treat.
Absolutely. One of the cool things that the band has given us is a reason to travel.
Yeah.
So get out of the house and get on the road.
Let's wind it back a bit, just briefly, if you will allow us to be entertained. The last time you were here, let's talk about that quickly.
Sure. Well, that was a while ago, and
92, 91, 92?
Something like that. Yeah. And it was interesting because we flew all the way down, and we was going to do a bunch of shows with the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
And it was on the tour. Right when we got here, we found out that John Frusciante had decided that he needed to quit the band. Remember that?
Yeah.
He quit the band in Japan, apparently, and then so we fly all the way down here, get to Brisbane, and find out. Well, sorry, fellas, but the tour is canceled.
Yeah.
And then the promoters real quick put together a club tour for us. So that our travel time wouldn't be wasted, and made it around a little bit, and really had a good time that time. Absolutely, and a lot of cool memories, and now I'm back to see how many of them are actually memories and how much of it I made up. So
you're back to here again.
Yeah.
What's it like coming in to the Meat Puppets? As a young man, a wee lad, as you said before, what's that like?
It's kind of the same feeling as when you stumble, stub your toe, or fall into a pile of shit. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like anything else that I like to do. It's nice.
Is there been is it a take you under the wings sort of thing, show you how it works?
No, I mean Elmo's been a musician, since he was a kid, and it wasn't like we, pushed him into it in any way, I mean I barely even knew that he played guitar, honestly, in a way, and so he's already like a seasoned, he knows how to play, absolutely, and that's the thing that makes it work for us. That, and it definitely having he's my nephew, Kurt's son, and that's really a treat. He was born into the band. Him and his sister Catherine, he's a twin, were born a few years into the band. We all lived together, and all these years later to have him playing with us is definitely a very cool thing, But I mean, he's his own player, and that's what makes it work. That lets it work, that. And then there's also, there's definitely like just a family noise. You know what I mean? They just happen to, the sounds that come out of us are copacetic or something. They mingle.